Hi everyone, and welcome to another video from Exceptional Tuition and Resumes. My name is Monique Jeremiah, and I'm actually the director of Exceptional Tuition and Resumes. And so today I thought I'd give you a little soft skills video on how you can actually successfully transition from university nurse to workplace nurse, and how you can get over those little fears that you might have inside as a nurse. So obviously, over the past 3 years, you may have been completing your Bachelor of Nursing, and let's be honest, university was a safe zone for you to build your skills, build your clinical knowledge, and to obviously work in a place where you're not completely responsible for people's lives. Like, you were in a safe zone. So it's totally normal that you might be feeling a little bit anxious, a bit nervous, unsure of what's out there in the actual clinical setting when you're actually working there and not just a student nurse. So the first thing as part of your self-development as a nurse is to be assured that you will always be supported in your new role, because no one is going to leave you there to your own devices without a bit of support and morale as you go from university to the clinical setting. It's totally normal to feel scared if you're on your own or if you're not being immediately supervised. But let's face it, as nurses, you all have feelings, and you will be going through a roller coaster of emotions as you go through that process of transitioning from student to actual registered nurse. And of course, I want to say congratulations to everybody who has got through to their graduate programs, and congratulations to everyone in the future who are going to get through to their programs and start their new career. How amazing is it going to be that you are actually out of university and into the workplace? So well done in staying in the nursing profession, fighting for that Bachelor of Nursing degree, and of course making it to the end. That is most important. Secondly, it's vital for you as a nurse to realize that there are going to be many other nurses in the same position as you. So don't think that you are alone. You're actually going to be surrounded by nurses who have had minimal to no experience. So there'll be plenty of nurses that have just had their clinical placement experience and that's it. And that's totally okay. Some people have made the huge transition and made their career changes. They're becoming nurses for the first time. They're entering the healthcare industry for the first time in their careers. So don't think that you're alone. There are going to be nurses just like yourself who will be asking for a lot of help. They will be looking for support and reassurance of their skills and knowledge. But remember, good experienced nurses will help you. And so as a nurse, it's really important that you look out for each other, but also look for those nurses that are actually genuinely going to help you. And you will know from your instinct as a nurse that there are nurses that are there for the team and there are nurses who are there for themselves. So your goal, I believe, as a nurse is to try to carefully find those nurses that are the team players and are the ones that want to help you succeed. And they will become good mentors for you in your career, because a humble nurse is a good nurse, and a well-qualified, well-experienced, and really truly confident nurse will be happy to share their knowledge. So try your best as a nurse to find those people who you know instinctively as a new nurse are going to be there for you. Okay, so trust your instinct. Okay, this is one thing that I have always learned in the employment setting and in my career, is to trust instinct. So try to find those genuine nurses. As a new nurse, don't be afraid to ask questions and ask for help. Okay, so make sure that you are inquisitive as a nurse. You are willing to ask for assistance when you're not sure of something, or you need a little bit further clarification, or you just need that little bit of extra second eyes on the task that you're doing, okay? Because you want to make sure that when you are working with your patients that you are doing the right thing, you are putting their safety as a priority, and of course you're following the protocol, okay? So always ask for help if you're not sure. Another little tip for new nurses is also to enjoy the job. Okay, it's really simple, but be happy, be thankful that you actually made it to nursing. You know, nursing is not a career that everyone is cut out to be. It's something that takes a special person to become a nurse, and good nurses tend to last a long time in the career. So be happy that you chose the career. Give it a fair chance. So, you know, stay 1-2 years at least and see whether your heart is in it. If it's not, it's perfectly okay to change careers. A lot of people change careers because they need to follow what makes them happy. So see if you feel genuinely happy. There'll be days sometimes where you might be feeling a bit down, you're not sure, but sleep on it, you know? Be logical. They always say that when you remove the emotions and you think logically, that's when you can make your best decision as a nurse. So it's totally okay that you might feel a little bit overwhelmed in those first few weeks or your first day perhaps. It's okay that you might be questioning your competency or not. Maybe you're not sure if you are cut out for the nursing profession, but more than anything, give it time, okay? Give it time. Allow yourself to feel, to think, to embody, to be in the moment as a nurse, to know that some days will be long, that shifts may be hard to adapt to, but at the end of the day, if your heart is truly in it as a nurse, you're going to have an amazing career. And for me, I come from a family of nurses, and everybody's heart was in the profession. They loved it, they did their best. It was hard at the beginning, but it was a career that is rewarding, and you want to go home, you know, at the end of the day, or, you know, at the end of the week and say, yeah, I did a good job. I tried my best. I looked after my patients, and my patients love me. And that's, you know, that is going to be one of the most rewarding elements of being a nurse, is that your patients love you. You know, they form that relationship with you. They form that trust. They seek you when they need help or when they're feeling vulnerable. That is one of the most rewarding parts of being a nurse, is that relationship that you have with your patients and the relationship that you have with your families of the patients. Because being a nurse is a privilege as a career. It's something where you're entrusted to care for people when they can't care for themselves, or when they're struggling, or they need that extra bit of support in their lives when they don't have people around them. So it's rewarding when you have that relationship with your patients. Another element of transitioning to the nursing profession is that you have to realize that you are a junior nurse, and it's okay that you are going to have to learn on the job as you go. Okay, so you won't know everything. You will have days when you wonder, why am I a nurse? Why did I study all this time? Why did I put myself through the stress and those exams and the assessments? Why am I doing this? But that's totally normal. But if you are going to be a nurse in the long term, all these feelings of fear and anxiety are going to melt away. And one day, nursing will be the position and the profession that you love with everything that you are. So allow yourself to feel and be in the moment of your profession. Allow yourself to communicate and make new friends in different places, different environments, different cultures, different age groups. There's going to be good nurses. There's going to be good young nurses. There's going to be good older nurses. There's going to be good domestic nurses, and there's going to be good international nurses. There's going to be good male nurses, and there's going to be good female nurses. You will find your gang in the nursing environment, and you are going to love it when you can work together as a team to provide quality and safe care for your patients, and you grow together. And what a privilege it will be to be a nurse that everyone loves. So I wish you all the best in your new careers that are coming up now and in the future, and I look forward to seeing your applications as well in the future as you progress through your careers in nursing. My name is Monique Jeremiah, and you are speaking with Exceptional Tuition and Resumes. Have a wonderful career and good luck.